everyone, how are you? I hope you're having a lovely day. I myself am rather tired, but last week was so disastrous I just couldn't really play or do anything for this challenge. I mean, I did some things, but not many things. And even though I'm super tired today, I have to continue. There is no other option. So, let me just see if I can hear myself. I have to look through here and...
Did something bad happen again?
Let me see. Yes, okay, perfect. Everything is completely fine. Today, I'm going to finish, hopefully, with everything in Nod-Krai. And specifically, I will do Nefer's quest. Most of all, yes. Oh, there is Columbina. Perfect. Okay. Oh, before that, temper thyself. I've already finished with you. Thankfully. Okay. Wait me just 1 second. Oh my God! I completely forgot. I'm sorry. I'm Kate in Fantasylands, and this is the Bookworm Challenge where I have to read absolutely everything in game. Which means, well, everything, including the events. So, event. Let me just do this. Overflowing abundance. Oh my, and their emails. Overflowing abundance. Double rewards. Some domains are available for a limited time. The power of ancient battlegrounds has been concentrated within domains of late. Use the power of original resin to cause the silver tree to bloom so that your weapons and spirit might thus be strengthened. Remaining bonus rewards today: 3 Domain of Mastery, Talent Level Up Materials, and Domain of Forgery Weapon Ascension Material. Okay. I might do that. I have no idea if I will be doing that actually. I know I should be. But I kinda doubt it. There are more interesting things that I can do with my time. But before I do that, actually, 8 days. Oof, okay. I think I've missed 1 email. Never mind. Everything else can wait. Okay, perfect. Let's go to Nod-Krai. And let's meet with Columbina first, actually. Yes. Okay. How is Columbina doing? I really love all of these, by the way. She's with so many Kuhenki. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my, I love it so much.
Wow, it's so lively here today. All those Kohenki are dancing around Columbina. Wait a sec. That's not dancing. Looks more like they're trying to bury her alive in a pile of cuteness.
Oh, I love this description so much.
Help me?
Oh, is she actually in trouble? Give me your hand. Oh.
Thank you.
It reminds me of that Despicable Me moment where the little girl is, "It's so cute, I'm gonna die."
Why were the Kohenki acting like that just now? They're not usually that energetic, are they?
Oh.
Well,
I
I decided to play a game with the little ones, and it seems they became quite invested.
Crowding around you like that after playtime? Kinda like puppies, aren't they?
maybe that's their way of showing gratitude.
Only this time, their gratitude felt more like getting caught in an unexpected snowdrift.
Have you ever being caught in an unexpected snowdrift?
You say that, but Paimon bets you never pass up a chance to spoil them.
Yeah.
In any case, would the two of you like to give it a try?
You mean being surrounded like that? Or you mean playing a game with a kuhenki? I want the surrounded one.
That can be arranged. You just need to get the right answer.
I'll try.
Oh, sure thing. It'll be cool to see what sort of games got the Kuhenki so obsessed.
Go on now.
What?
All you need to do is guess the image.
Okay. Is that supposed to be something like a giraffe?
Huh? But it's way too abstract. Did you actually manage to get the right answer when you played Columbina?
No, I guessed wrong more often than not.
Oh, poor thing.
Huh. Well, Paimon's gonna quit while she's ahead. Why don't you take a guess, Traveler?
Oh, wait, now there is a... There wasn't this picture before, right? Is only the traveler able to see the outlines? It's a rhyme-horned deer, it's a long-necked rhino, or a harpoon with one prong bent backwards. It has to be the rhyme-horned deer, right? Oh.
Whoa! That reaction must mean...
What must it mean?
Congratulations. Your answer is correct.
Yay! I think I cheated, but yay! Oh my god! This was the cutest thing ever.
Guess this means we did good!
They really are so soft and squishy.
The Kuhenki have taken a liking to you.
Oh,
I can feel it. They are at ease in your presence. Just as rhyme-horned deer fawns are given to bathing in the moonlight, so too are the Kuhenki drawn to that which radiates from your heart.
Oh! And what would that be exactly?
A certain kindness and gentleness, I suppose.
oh, but I want to stay more. Columbina, can I talk with you again?
If you'd like, you're more than welcome to play with the Kuhenki again sometime.
Can I actually do that? Ah, Columbina, I want to play with them. They're so cute. It's so nice that Columbina at least gets her Kuhenki. I know that in the next patch she's going to have that whole celebration, but I think more than that she wants just some peaceful time with someone. I don't know if I've ever actually read through these, but I can collect all of them and then come back, I guess. I love this place so freaking much, by the way. It is so amazing. I mean, I have already said so many times that I love witches and, you know, the witchy aesthetics, but moon things are kinda up there as well. I love it so much, and this place is just it's so amazing for me. Okay, I have done this part, which means that I now can return to Nasha Town, and I have already talked with lots of people. Actually, there's so many people in Nasha Town. I have like a whole list going through everyone that I have spoken with, and through, you know, the special things that you can unlock if you have Aino or Fisho, Fisho, Aino or Flynn's or Nefer. I have like a whole
We'll
list,
discuss my fee afterward.
but it's getting so complicated I have to make a new one, and I think that Lempoio, which is the worst one of all of them in terms of this, deserves a whole list on its own. It's just so much. Golden Tea, I have talked with you. I have to talk with a few people. There are... Wait a second. Kurierka, I have talked with her. There are quite a few people with whom I have not talked at all. And obviously there are quite a few people for whom I haven't taken the intel with Nefer. And actually, I've been wondering about Nefer. Are all the people whom she can kind of gather intel on here in Lempoio? Or do you think there are some people who are outside, maybe in Hisi Island or somewhere else? Okay, let's first talk with Richessa. Wait a second. How am I with time? Perfect.
Flowers in full bloom. Perfect as gifts for others or yourself.
Richessa. Welcome to Vesnity Proleka Greenhouse. Come have a look at our flowers in full bloom. They're perfect as gifts or to brighten up your rooms. Do you have any regular flowers? Regular flowers? Oh, like the ones that need soil and water? We do, but wow, those are so troublesome to take care of, and you can't squeeze them like this. But hey, if regular's your speed. She is so looking down on all these flowers. Thank you, I have enough of these, but these flowers look rather special. Of course they are. These are made from the best white iron alloys that money can buy. I guarantee you won't find their equal anywhere else. And taking care of them, super simple. Forget water. All you need are a few drops of engine oil every now and then to keep them glossy and shiny. How's that for a bargain? Well, since she's speaking to Nefer, it's actually a pretty good bargain. I think I saw many flowers from this shop in Nefer's shop. In Nefer's Curatorium of Secrets. See you. Alrighty, goodbye. Oh, she's so cute. She does have lots of flowers that are normal. Okay, Viljami.
Everything here is good enough.
As long as I can sleep soundly and dream at night, then wake up well rested to greet each new day. Well, that's all I ask for. I wish I could live like this. I put so much pressure on myself. I wish I could have his philosophy of life. Is there anything of note nearby? There are cathedrals everywhere for those with eyes to see. If you seek value in the eyes of the world, then you should be able to find some buried magical crystal ore nearby. Once such a discovery would have thrilled me. But now, magical whatever ore or a mere pebble at my feet. Kick a stone by any other name, and it would hurt just as much. Oh, he sounds so hurt. But no doubt, you have your own path to walk. Let me mark the location of the crystals for you. However, what you do next is your choice to make, friend. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Viljami. Maybe you should ask for more. No, let him have his very simple philosophy of life. And maybe I shouldn't. Once a person has everything they need to live a stable, peaceful life, why should they keep yearning for more? This this is getting way too philosophical. I used to be filled with ambition, but misdirected aspiration ruined my life. I lost every penny I ever had, and worse, thanks to smuggling, I lost my freedom, and thanks to that shipwreck, I lost my family. Was he on Uncle Wrench's ship? Back here in the present, I have nothing, but at least that means I have nothing to lose. Oh, poor guy. Don't you agree? Oh, poor guy. I wonder if he's actually lying to me. Oh, when you put it like that, people are always looking for more, but we all have limits on what we can achieve. For most of us, our ambition inevitably outgrows our potential. That's why ambition and desire are so dangerous. Imagine you were climbing a summitless mountain. No matter how high you climb, you're eventually going to die on the mountain slopes, or plunge to your death down below. That's, I guess, true in the most literal sense of the word. But there aren't any summitless mountains. You've got to know when to stop. That's the secret to happiness. Maybe. Goodbye. I wish you a stable, peaceful day. The same to you, child. Okay, let me learn the truth now.
No more lies.
Liyue. Now that's a man who's lost it all. Pity that pile of cold ashes still hasn't flared back up again.
What?
It all adds up.
Liyue. Now that's a man who's lost it all. Pity that pile of cold ashes still hasn't flared back up again.
Okay, so he really is just a broken man. I thought there would be like a very dark secret, but former big shot
Liyue.
merchant who engaged in
Now
smuggling
that's a man who's
seems
lost
to
it
have
all.
shed all former
Pity
ambition.
that pile
As
of
for whether
cold
he speaks
ashes still
true,
hasn't flared back up again.
that remains to be
Liyue.
seen.
Now that's a man who's lost it all. Pity
Interesting.
that pile of cold ashes still hasn't flared back up again.
Flowers in full
So at least for now, he really is true to his word. He just wants to see the next dawn. But never is still suspicious of him. Very interesting. Okay. The other person I wanted to talk with wasn't actually to talk with, but to collect intel, and I think it was that very wacko grandpa around here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Archon, who thinks that Teyvat is actually flat. Let's see what Nefer would say about him. Wait, can I speak with him like normally? Yeah, this is just what I have already read before. Okay, let's see what she will say.
Can't hide the truth.
Academia researcher, apparent scholar, in truth well read and well spoken, only nonsense.
It all adds up.
Wait. I forgot to write it down. Wait, I need to see his name. Archon.
No more lies.
Author of criticism on pseudo-Remoria history. In any case, Snezhnaya does in fact exist. There you go. If you ever thought that Snezhnaya didn't exist, never says that it does. So it should be fine. We will get it one day, I believe. Okay. I have talked with absolutely everyone here. I'm still surprised that Nod-Krai is no longer here. I actually did the dog on my main account. I mean, I know that it's not counted for this bookworm challenge, but I have seen the dog because I have Llama on my main account. But that. I didn't even know that there was a chair here, but I wanted to investigate the pumpkins and get radish. Mahla and Livius, I have talked with them. Okay, it's starting to get a bit difficult to find people. I know for sure that I can talk with the person who is selling fish things, like the fisherwoman around here. But after that, it will be interesting to see. Actually, recorded intel 4, I need just one more for the quest. Okay, first of all, can I talk with you with Nefer? No. Okay. Then, Hedvika. A fishing enthusiast and a lover of books. Fishing buddy of Yomari and Pekani. Once reeled.
Can't hide the truth.
Once reeled in a relic from the Atlas. But since it wasn't a fish, she simply tossed it back into the sea. Hedvika, you could have sold it to someone. Okay. I have talked with her, which means that I don't need this thing anymore. The question is if there is anyone else that I haven't talked with. I actually want to make a quick look around around Hisi Island. I wonder if Never has info on any of these people here. I mean, she should have, right? She's so well connected. It would be... That's a chest.
This time your curiosity paid off, but don't get careless.
Okay. That was a very unexpected chest. But I guess she doesn't have info on anyone. Okay, a recipe. Let me see. Recipe. Today's boon. A recipe, a detailed step-by-step recipe for making today's boon. Okay, that's very nice. But that's not what I came here for. There is no info on anyone from here. Okay. What about the people who are around here? If it works only on Lempo Isle, maybe the people who are around here? Do you have intel for me? Nope. What about the guy who is always fishing on the Eye of Krati? Yomari, not even him. But Hedvika likes to talk with him. At least we know that. Does that mean that I have collected everything? I sincerely doubt that. I must have missed some... Wait. I know where to go. So this is where I bought the books. I have bought like 3 of the 5 books, by the way, and I will have to do the next part very soon. Let me see. Langemark, I have talked with him. No? Yes, I have. I talked with him actually in the very beginning. But I have not talked with Pechna. Oh, David. Let me see. I just want to look around a bit. Hanu. Okay. Pechna, I have definitely not talked with her. Let me see. Have I read this one before? I can't remember. What are you reading? Books, I guess. I can't really read the hard ones, so I'm just picking up the entertaining novels with fun stories. But I think I've read nearly all the new arrivals, so now I'm thinking of adding old ones to my backlog. Do you have any recommended reads? Recommended? Sorry. I don't really know what's good or bad, or what all the plots are about, really. I'm just here to kill some time and flip some pages. But if I have to pick one, I'd go with The Legends of Reed Miller, Thief Extraordinaire. The shopkeep says it's the resident bestseller. Since it's popular, it's probably not the worst one, which means it's still worth a read. As someone who reads books a lot and also cannot pick a favorite, I have a completely different reason. There are just so many good ones. I'll leave you to it then, whatever you're doing. Huh? What was that? Never mind. Are you okay, Pechna? I hope you're okay.
Newspapers, anyone?
And Hanu. I have feeling that... Okay, I have not talked with Hanu. Papers! Get your fresh newspapers here, sirs and madams. What news today, young man? Well, a treasure hunter pretended to be a Fatui officer and put out an arrest warrant for himself in the flagship. But the Fatui discovered a fake, and now they've issued a real one for him instead. Didn't he get what he wanted? I need to take a look first. Please wait a moment. Oh, poor guy, Hanu. Oh no, it's okay. I'm fine without any papers to read. Okay. Oh, poor guy. Now, Mr. Dabbit. I have done this. Hand the coupon over. Here are your returns. How much did I get? I've read all of this, I don't need to read it again. 1,500. Weren't they? Yeah, they were 2,000. Last time I think I got only 1,000 back, and now I got 1,500, and I'm losing lots of money, mister. Let's see what Never would say about you. Interesting that she doesn't have a conversation with him actually right now. Mr. Dabbit. No, I wanted to use the skill. See ya.
No more lies.
I got a new quest. Wait.
It all adds up.
No, I couldn't read it. Okay, I know that this is a bit of cheating, but I will look at it at the screen. Okay, a merchant from Sumeru currently selling investment coupons. Once an apprentice to a wealthy merchant named Hatim, followed his mentor's advice to buy large quantities of futures and went bankrupt. These so-called investment coupons are nothing but a scam. I didn't know that it would be only once. That's why I get to record everything. Okay. A small venture. In Nasha Town, Nod-Krai talked to Dabbit. After hearing about Dabbit's business, Nefer seems to have something she wants to say to him. Let's see. I haven't even used all my coupons yet.
Newspapers.
Oh, well. If it isn't our regulars. Here to invest again, are we? I'd like an investment coupon, please. Here you go. 2,000 mora per coupon, with each investment tenure maturing weekly. Trust me, this is a surefire investment. Lady Nefer, I never imagined you'd grace my humble stall. Have you come to buy an investment coupon too? Oh no, I'll pass. I'm just here with my friend to have a look around. I've heard your investments have been thriving, Mr. Dabbit. Seeing it with my own eyes, I can see the rumor holds true. Oh, it's nothing. Just a small venture to make ends meet. Will this really yield high returns, I wonder? I don't think this is gonna make much money. Well, that's just the nature of investing. Some you win, some you lose. But at least you won't need to worry about being swindled. Mr. Dabbit is an excellent businessman after all. Follow his lead and you won't lose. Right, Mr. Dabbit? Yes, you were right. An honest merchant I am, naturally. Well then, let's see how my luck holds today. Right. I was just about to congratulate you. Remember the investment coupon you bought last time? You made quite a tidy profit on that one. That's a shifty expression you've got there. You didn't just make all that up, did you? Hey, I swear it's true. You've got sharp business senses, traveler. Here is your investment return. Have a wonderful day. Well, making money is always a good thing, I suppose. Come on, Paimon, let's go buy some sugar sculptures. Really? Then Paimon wants one shaped like a little bird. That's Paimon's favorite. Then I'll take my leave as well. Like I said, Mr. Dabbit, you've truly lived up to your reputation. An honest merchant through and through. May your business prosper. Thank you for your kind words, Lady Nefer. And all about that matter I asked your help with last time. We've found what you're looking for, but do have patience, Mr. Dabbit. One step at a time. That's how proper business is done. Yes, you're right, of course. I'll leave it in your capable hands. 68, yes, I made all my money back. Wait, what? Why do I feel like I've never read this? What happened to your publishing business? No, I've read this. Okay. I'm pretty sure, yeah. And, oh, those disappeared. Wait, do I? I don't have them here either. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, no, I wanted to see.
Can't hide the truth.
Yes, okay, this is all the same from what I saw before. Oh, thank you, Nefer, for giving me so much money. Okay, now that I have finished with that as well, there is something I need to give to Catherine. I don't know if I have done absolutely everyone's intel things, but I think I've done pretty well. I've looked at everything here, I've gone to the second floors here and here, I've gone to the Speranza, to the flagship. I'm pretty sure that everything should be fine.
To welcome our client.
Okay, which means that I can come here now
Ad Astra Abyss.
and do the intel exchange. Trade condition. No, I need Yehoda for this one. Oh, that's not cool. Not cool at all. Okay. Let me see. Exchange. Exchange 5 intel clues for the vanishing. Yes. Let's read this as a world quest. The vanishing bounty target in Nashatown, Nod-Krai. Visit the Curatorium of Secrets. On the bounty board at the flagship, there is a target known for vanishing without a trace after committing numerous heinous crimes. Yet justice demands retribution, and sins must be atoned for. Asking Lezek, an employee at the flagship, may yield further information. Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Seems like only yesterday there were plenty of bounties going at the flagship. Now there is only one left. Apparently that's all down to the traveler. But even she hasn't been able to crack this last one. They actually acknowledge that I've done all the bounties? Well, there really aren't any leads. But just because something isn't written on the bounty board doesn't mean it doesn't exist. What's this? A sudden flash of inspiration? I'm going to ask Lezek. With all my experience, I should be able to get something useful out of him. I'll leave it to you then. You can count on me, Boss Neff. Okay, let's go. Let's go to Moto. I don't know why this is stuck in my head so much. Okay. Let's go to the flagship. Details on the targets are up on the board. I can fill you in if you need it. But don't bother haggling over the bounties. About the bounty targets. There are 4 targets on the board, but we only have leads to 3. The first one's wanted for fraud. Stop. Save me the spiel for the brand new treasure hunters. I could reel it off as well as you. You know who I'm here about. The Curatorium wants to get involved. That depends on how the boss is feeling. How did we arrive at you asking questions? Anyway, seems to me the real reason Crack Joe's not been found is the lack of leads. Look at the board. You haven't even said what he looks like. Well, if these treasure hunters set off without even knowing who they're looking for, well, they're hardly a match for someone like Hark. I don't want some novices wasting their time, much less throwing away their lives. Fair point. Apart from the scar on his chin, what else can you tell me about him? Preferably something no one else knows. Something no one else knows. You're looking for physical characteristics? Like, say if he had some marks on his back? That's exactly what I'm looking for. But how do you know so much about him? I don't know squat. I never said he actually has any marks. Besides, even if he does, how are you going to see them? Was she planning to strip him naked? Well, yeah, sorta. So there is nothing you can tell me? We've always worked well together. Can't you give me anything to work with? After Hark revealed his true nature here in Nashatown, he fled to the north of Lempo Isle and picked up his old life of crime. That's old news. Everyone and their dog knows that. No one's reported seeing him recently. What if he went further north? I could maybe track him to Pyramida. But what if he's made it all the way to Snezhnograd? Nothing but ice and snow up there. I'm not sure if my arm would function in the cold. He hasn't. He's still on Lempo Isle. I just don't know where. You can consider that something no one else knows. Huh? How can you be so certain? Now that's a straight secret. You wanna know? You have to pay. Huh, stingy. Still, a hulk of a man with a scar on his face. Even on Lempo Isle, they're not hard to find. How am I supposed to know which one's Hark? Well, seeing as how we work together so well, I'll give you some free advice. Don't get too caught up in looking for a scar. Are you saying he's found some way to hide the scar on his chin? I guess that makes sense. If everyone knows you as Crackjaw, walking around with no visible scar on your face would be a pretty good way to hide. In that case, I just need to find someone who's deliberately hiding their jawline, right? It's a lead at least. Alright, if I find anything new, I'll come back and fill you in. I'll wait with bated breath. Wait, the dust settles? Wait. Before I start with this one, I want to see something. This is getting... we're so close to actually catching this guy. I'm very excited. But before I go there... No, I didn't want to come here. Golitsina, I still don't know what to think about you. I wanted to go to Catherine actually and see if it has changed. Like she has quests that are specifically Yahoda / Nefer and the men who enable quest. Oh my, this is so interesting. Okay. Let's go to the flagship again. My curiosity is not sated, but the dust settles. The dust settles in Nashatown, Nod-Krai. Go to the flagship, the hiding place of the infamous bounty target and criminal Hark. The Crackjaw appears to have been uncovered. Oh, yes. Okay, let's do this. We can finally catch Hark, the Crackjaw. I still can't believe that this is a quest that doesn't involve the Traveler like at all, by the way. Okay, let's go. Oh, the Traveler! Until now, we haven't seen a peep from the Traveler and Paimon in this quest. And they appear now? Okay, let's go. Huh? Nefer and Yahoda, what are you two doing here? Working, of course. We finally found a lead on our unresolved bounty. Yahoda tells you all about the bounty target, Hark the Crackjaw, as well as all the info the Curatorium of Secrets has been able to collect. Let's start with our conclusion. The real hermit Derwent is likely dead, and the man living in his hut is the bounty target Hark, the Crackjaw. The diary scraps Yehoda uncovered are enough to show that even though Derwent knew who he was, he still took him in. It shouldn't come as a shock that Hark has returned to his old ways. After dispatching Derwent, he took over the hermit's identity.
When I went to investigate, he wouldn't show his face. But no matter how you look at it, there is no way the man in that hut was the real Derwent. Taking on the role of a hermit also means Hark can get up to all sorts of bizarre activities without arousing any real suspicion. The mask he wears clearly has nothing to do with self-cultivation. He is wearing it to hide his scar.
As for the missing merchant, the worst case scenario is that he's already dead.
How can someone be so evil? Repaying Cutter's kindness with murder? It makes Paimon's blood boil.
For what it's worth, I don't think Hark stole those goods from the peripatetic circle. Not enough motive. He'd behaved himself well enough for 10 whole years. Is the price of a few stolen goods really enough to make him throw away everything he'd worked for? I don't believe so. So let's indulge in a little speculation. We already know that he returned to the wreckage of the Atlas and attacked the treasure hunters who came looking for treasure. When people are in dire straits, they often instinctively return to where it all began. When he was still the helmsman on the Atlas, he had fame, wealth, everything he wanted. But what about once he joined the peripatetic circle? Even after 10 years of good behavior, the second something was stolen, everyone turned their suspicion onto him. What must have stung even more? Juhani, who was once a pirate, albeit one of significantly less renown, remained free from suspicion. He accused Juhani there and then, but no one believed him. Driven by disappointment and rage, he made his first mistake. That was the turning point. Whatever went down in that hermit's hut was likely a similar situation. For someone like that, even the smallest of conflicts can blow up into a fatal confrontation.
Hey, traveler, we can't allow someone as dangerous as that to keep walking around doing bad stuff.
Let me deal with this dangerous criminal. Bounty or no, let me deal with this. Since the traveler is so eager, you should get some rest, Yehoda.
Alright, I've been working overtime on this investigation. I think I deserve a holiday.
As for whether my speculations are correct, we'll find out soon enough. I finally get to play with the traveler with this quest. I can't believe it. It was very strange for me that we never got the traveler to interact with what was happening like at all, and yet we were still able to kind of witness the events. Considering that nothing in Genshin happens without reason, I believe that there is a very deep reason for this. And yes, I do have a theory, but I'm not going to share it yet. For now, let's go catch Hark, the hermit. Or not so much. A hermit, but a criminal. I've not done anything to any of you. It sounds like you already know why we're here. All of that stuff's in the past. I just want to live a peaceful life. A life made from stealing someone else's place. First the Juhani, but that didn't work. So now Derwent. Poor performances never fool the audience for long. There won't be any more victims. Juhani, you're saying I took his place? It was never his to take. Everything he had, he got by looking nicer, talking nicer. We were the same. Everything he took, it belonged to me. And what about Mr. Derwent and the merchant? What did they do to you? They asked questions they shouldn't have asked, just like you. So die! Okay, this will not go your way. Oh no, I did not change! Oh. I was supposed to change to...
Be silent. Night falls.
Oh, it's too late now. Too late. Please be weak. Please be weak.
Close your eyes to dust.
Flash attack! Chew on this!
It all adds up.
Oh my. Never did so well, even though this is not her team at all. As expected, just another pathetic soul who can't stop repeating the same mistakes. I have to say I'm a little disappointed. He stopped himself from doing wrong for so many years, but in the end, does this mean bad people can't mend their ways? It's harder to keep doing good. He made some poor decisions. Every decision was his to make. Even just now, he could have chosen to admit his mistakes. But he chose violence instead. Hi CJ, hi, how are you? I hope you're having a lovely day. I'm just finishing with the next quest from... Yeah, exactly, Hark the Cracked Jaw is defeated. Every move was poorly made, and every one led him to his end. But enough about him. Here is to a job well done. Traveler, you can take the bounty proof to Lesek as arranged. It was great to have you two take the reins. I could have sworn I was on a vacation today. And now that it is over, I think it's about time to get started on your next job. Right, Yahoda? Oh, poor Yahoda, she never gets a moment's break. Poor Derwent. We never actually met Derwent in that case. He was already gone by the time we got here. Wait. Before anything else, I want to go back here. Oh, wait, that was the end of the quest. Do I actually have to return to the flagship for Lesek? Or not? I've already unlocked all 3 chests there from the previous bounties, but let's check. Wait, I don't think I have ever read this part. Wait a second. These are the bounties. If you want to negotiate prices, go find the flea market. About the bounty targets. All the previous targets have been handled. There aren't any new bounties right now, so you just have to wait a little longer. That said, it wouldn't be such a bad thing if there were never any new bounties again. Bounties exist to keep criminals in check, and if that's already working, all the better. Oh, but I actually really enjoyed this bounty system. it was a bit more immersive way of giving side quests, basically. Okay. Oh, what I wanted to check other than that was Catherine. Wait, did I collect enough for my... Yes, perfect.
Add Astra.
No. Oh, by the way, CJ, if you want us to
Add
go
Astra
for artifacts...
Thank you for complete.
I haven't even touched my resin, so we can do artifacts if you want. Let me see, let's get this. And what I really wanted to see is Info exchange. The man who something. Okay. 54. I'm just making a small note for myself and then we continue. The man who once lied in Nashatown Nod-Krai talked to Nefer. Nefer seems to have issued a certain commission at the Adventurers Guild.
Here you go, Lady Nefer. The book you were looking for.
Wait, this is voiced? There is a voiced quest that is locked behind you having a character? Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. No, please don't spoil, please no. Please, CJ, I'm begging you. And okay, if you're resinless, it's fine, don't worry.
Let me see. Would you look at that? Finally, an actual copy of The Man Who Became a Mule.
Is that some kind of smuggling reference? Like, don't they call mules the people who kind of bring things without even knowing that they're smuggling? Also, they're not very good at hiding. Is that Nefer? Surely she can't be here for a commission.
Yeah, Never doesn't seem like the kind of person who takes commissions. More like the kind who dishes them out.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I should have her give me some easy ones.
Hey, if you start taking work from Nefer, there'll be none left for Yehoda.
Then she can rest a bit.
Still, what sort of job is Nefer delegating to the Adventurers Guild? Haima's kinda curious.
CJ, no, I want to be completely surprised. Let's ask about it later. Better not bother Nefer right now.
Not bad. This is exactly what I was looking for. The Adventurers Guild must have quite the impressive network tracking down a long-lost story like this.
Well, that's all thanks to our hard-working adventurers.
Okay, CJ, thank you. I am looking forward to it so much. Please, no spoilers.
There were quite a few setbacks along the way, but in the end, we managed to find a collector in Snezhnaya who had a copy.
How ironic that a story about the desert would end up somewhere like Snezhnaya. Well, thank you for your efforts. I'll send over the payment as promised. Also, Mr. Sarin, please keep this commission active and raise its priority level. I'll cover the additional fee as well.
Oh, what? I don't get this. She's already getting the result from the commission, the book, and she wants it to continue being active?
Not a problem. It's our honor to do business with you, Lady Nefer. If you'll excuse me, I'll go get everything sorted.
Well, as long as they're happy, I guess.
My business is done, you two. You can come out and ask your questions. I know you're curious.
You knew we were here? Talk about ego-eyed. No, you're just so bad at it.
You even heard what Paimon said? Huh. Guess that's what makes you the boss.
So you're posting a commission?
Something like that. It's more like a long-term partnership I have with the Adventurers Guild. Come, let's head back to the curatorium for a cup of tea. This isn't the best place for sharing stories.
Okay, Nefer. Let's go. It's a bit sad that this story is locked behind Nefer. I don't have Nefer on my main account, and I won't be wishing for Nefer on my main account either. And I bet that I'm not the only one, so I feel a bit sorry for everyone who doesn't get to experience this. Oh, Ashro.
Huh. Looks like Yehoda's not back yet.
And I mean, I'm saying this because, at least for me, if it is a voiced quest, I feel like it's part of the main story. You know, there are many things that we don't get to experience in-game if we don't wish for them, like the character lines or stories, or the weapon stories. But I've always thought of them a bit as a side story to everything else. But the voiced quests, I've always thought of them as main ones, as part of the main storyline. So, I don't feel so nice about this.
Wait here. I'll go brew some tea.
Okay, Nefer. Thank you so much. Oh, that was the cutest meow. Here, kitty kitty. Oh. I want a cat. I want a cat in real life.
Who's a good kitty? Come on, shake.
Paimon dogs shake hands.
All right. Help yourselves. Cream and sugar is over there if you need it. Looks like Ashru's taken a real liking to you. Back when I first brought him home, he was as fierce as a little lion.
Oh, but he's so cute.
He didn't let anyone get close except for me. Anybody else who tried would have his little fangs and claws to contend with.
Seriously? You'd never guess he used to be aggressive.
Oh. It's the cutest when they stretch their back leg. I don't know why they animated like this, but it's perfect.
That was a long time ago, when the two of us had just arrived in Nod-Krai. Back then, we had no one to rely on but ourselves. And to survive in a place like Nod-Krai, we had no choice but to bare our claws and teeth.
Oh, Nefer, from your trailer, you were quite good at it.
Of course. Things are different now. Anyway, it's about time we satisfied that curiosity of yours. I'm guessing you want to know more about my long-term partnership with the Adventurers Guild?
I still can't believe you would need to post a commission. It must be for something really important.
You mean like some kind of extra special treasure even Nefer can't get her hands on?
It's special, no doubt about that. But whether it counts as treasure? Well, that depends on how you see it. Here, this is the book I asked the Adventurers Guild to find for me. Take a look.
Oh, perfect, perfect. Okay. I don't know if this is a note or a book, but... Just a second. The man who became a mule. Once upon a time, in Sumeru City, there lived a fool known to all by the name of Ortba, the son of a merchant and a dancer. He was hopeless with numbers and could never keep up at the academia. He was so gullible that he would fall for every trick the merchants used to cheat him. He would believe even the most absurd lies spun by the clumsiest of charlatans, giving away his mora and even shedding tears of pity in the process. It was said that even the most primitive of desert folk were wiser than he. Everyone thought Ortba a fool, but no one knew why. They would laugh and say he was an idiot, a man so hopeless he could earn no living nor make a name for himself. But Ortba's parents and the friends who truly understood him did not care about what the others said. Instead, they would always say, "He is kind from the very bottom of his heart, and that is the highest form of wisdom one can possess." Time passed quickly like sand being swept away by the wind. A kind friend helped Ortba find a job leading a mule. The work was hard, and the wages were meager, a burden few could bear for more than a few days. But Ortba took it to it with a happy heart, for the mule with a scar upon its ear was more genuine and true than anyone else in the whole bazaar. When hunger stirred within it, it would whine and gently nudge him with its head. Then, when it had its fill of feed, it would close its eyes, lay its head in Ortba's lap, and nicker softly. Never once did it lie to him, and never once did it complain. But one day, a swindler set his sight on the fool and his mule. He was a shameless man, a scoundrel whose name has long since become lost to the wind. He made his living by lies and deceit, and with every coin he gained, he sowed only sorrow and anger in the hearts of others. So vile was he that even the scorpions of the desert kept their distance. It was on a day when Ortba and his mule were carrying goods from the desert that the swindler saw his chance. He followed them quietly from a distance and waited for Ortba to finish his work. Before he returned to the city, Ortba decided to rest for a while at an oasis. The swindler pounced when Ortba wandered off to pick some fruit. He crept over and stealthily slipped the lead rope from around the mule's neck, allowing an accomplice to lead the beast away. The swindler then placed the rope around his own head, crouched low to the ground in the mule's place, and waited for Ortba to return. Ortba, fruit in hand, stopped and stared at the swindler in shock. "Oh, who are you?" he exclaimed, knowing at once that the man crouching before him was certainly not his four-legged friend. "I'm a swindler," the crook confessed, his voice thick with faint sobs. "I was a man without a single marrow in his bones, a wretch wicked and despicable. To make money I told countless lies, caused harm to countless people, and even deceived my own mother. To punish me, my mother went into the desert and, with her very own tears, pleaded with Al-Ahmar to teach me how to be good. So Al-Ahmar turned me into a mule to silence me and make me pay for my foul deeds through my actions instead. I would only become a human again when I learn how to be a truly good person." Ortba listened to the swindler's lies. As the swindler wept crocodile tears, Ortba shed real ones of his own. "How sad! But you've turned back into a human, so you must now be a good man." Ortba jumped up with delight and took the swindler's hands in his own. He then placed all the fruit he was carrying into the swindler's hands. "You're my friend. I have watched you drink with your head in my lap and sleep by my side. I have love for you, and it makes my heart happy that you have become a truly good person. Go back to your mother. I am sure she still loves you and is shedding tears for you right now. Go back and take this fruit with you. She'll be so happy to see you." Holding the fruit in his hands, the swindler felt his throat, which had told countless lies and other foul things, choke up with sand. but he simply nodded his head and in his mind told himself, "What a fool, what a fool. Only a complete fool would be taken in like that." Once the swindler had gone, Ordba picked up the rope, his heart filled with joy. He ran back to the city, eager to share the story of his mule with his friends. One of Ordba's friends, a mercenary, turned crimson with rage as he listened to this tale. The powerfully built man sprang to his feet, his hand flashing to the hilt of his sword as he exploded. "That stinking lowlife! He fooled you! He took advantage of your kindness for a few coins! Tell me his name! I'll tear that rat's tongue out myself so he can never lie to another good man like you." Despite his friend's indignant fury, the smile never left Ordba's face. He gently guided the mercenary's hand from the hilt of his sword to his cup, which he then filled with mead. "I am moved that you are angry for my sake, but the way I see it, what happened was a good thing. If his words are true, then there is one less villain in this world to be punished. And in his place, there is one more person who has learned the meaning of repentance and regained their morals. If what he said was a lie, then there is one less person in this world who would cheat his own mother, and one less tearful mother who had no choice but to curse her child." Another friend who had already built a reputation for himself at the academia interjected. "Ordba, I admire your kindness. It is a wisdom that humanity so grievously lacks, yet holds in the deepest contempt. But the wicked must be held to account, lest the virtuous be exploited with impunity. While I believe this swindler should first face due judgment, principles be damned." Wait. Who is talking? Okay, this is the guy who is angry. "While I believe this swindler should first face due judgment, principles be damned. He has committed a grave affront against my friend, and for that alone, he deserves to be lashed." Sensing his friend's frustration, Ordba paused. He raised a jug of mead and filled his friend's cups, but his fiercely loyal friends remained silent. Their brows were furrowed as if a whirlwind of sand and dust was swirling around them, carving countless ravines and valleys from their features. Then suddenly, another friend burst through the door of the tavern shouting, "Hey! I just saw that mule with the scar on its ear. It's right there in the bazaar." Hearing this, the mercenary gulped down his meat in one go, then shouted, "All right, it looks like the rat has left a trail. If we follow it, we are bound to catch it." Ordba, his friends by his side, rushed to the bazaar, and sure enough, there stood the mule, right in the middle of the marketplace. Ordba was filled with shock, and he ran toward the creature as if he had something to say. The mercenary was already asking around for the mule's seller. But the scholar, who knew all too well what Ordba was like, held onto his sleeve gently, trying to stop him from doing anything too strange, like talking to the mule. But Ordba softly patted the scholar's hand, then bent over nonetheless to whisper, "Why have you become a mule again? Did you lie to your mother and break her heart once more? You have a hard time with someone else. Listen, I'll buy you back and take you with me. Don't say a word until then. Otherwise, I may not be able to pay your price." Just as Hoardba was counting the mora in his pocket, a hand came to rest on his shoulder. The hand belonged to a man with tanned skin and eyes like pure gold. He gave a slight squint as he said gently, I am the owner of this mule. Do you want to buy it? Yes, I want to buy it. He's my friend. In fact, he... Ordba looked down and stopped himself from telling the rest of the story. He believed the man would not want the world to know what he had done. I can't sell it to you right now. Besides, the man reached for another rope from behind him and handed it over to Ordba. This is your faithful friend, my dear Ordba. Take it home with you. Ordba stared at the animal in surprise. It had a scar on its ear just like the first one. The mule, recognizing its longtime companion, nudged Ordba with its head, and Ordba responded by ruffling its mane. But what? This mule looks just like my friend, said the astonished Ordba, wondering how one man could have turned into two mules, and just what grave sin he must have committed to receive such punishment. Yes, he is also your friend, said the tan man with a smile. But he has committed a crime, so I am punishing him by turning him into a dumb mule, so that he may never speak again. Ordba blinked for a moment and realized who the man with the rope was. But his thoughts were only of the friend he had once rescued, who was now on the wrong path again. But what crime did he commit? Did he lie to his mother again? Ordba asked sadly. No, but the crime he committed is 100 times greater than that, the man answered. He betrayed a rare kindness, and so he shall never be saved by another's kindness again. Ordba had more questions, but before he could ask them, his vision was obscured by a sandstorm that came out of nowhere. When it cleared, the man was gone, but in his place were his friends, who had found their way to him and were now asking where the swindler had gone. Ordba told them sadly. He made another mistake and was turned into a mule. I hope this time he will have another chance to turn a new leaf. With the rope in his hand, Ordba turned for home alongside his friends. Along the way, he thought, I need to make more money. Goodness knows how much I'll need to buy him the next time I see him. No! He's too kind. Ordba the goat? He saw one of the pillars of Al-Ahmar? Yeah, he probably did. Either that or... Yeah, I guess it won't be Al-Ahmar himself, right? But... Ordba, Hugh... The world doesn't deserve people like him. You know... Oh, it's a very good story. I really like this story, actually. It reads like a real fairy tale. And, like, even before this challenge, I read quite a few of the books from Genshin. Not all of them. This is one of the reasons I started this challenge, to actually read through absolutely everything. But some of the books read a bit... I don't know if it was just translated a bit more roughly, or just it was made to be a bit too obscure what they actually wanted to say. So it read a bit strangely to me, but this one, it's written so well. It's amazing. Oh, you also think it could be actually Al-Ahmar? It could be, yeah. We don't know if it's him or one of the pillars. It's definitely someone from them. But this is so good. I really like this one. Why is Nefer collecting these stories, however? Okay, let's see what she will say.
Oh, it's like a fairy tale from Sumeru.
Is it a clue to finding hidden treasure? Or is there some kind of riddle hidden inside? Oh, traveler, you think too much about treasure. Paimon is affecting you.
Uh-oh, not another riddle-filled treasure hunt. Well, have fun. Paimon's gonna sit this one out.
Paimon doesn't want to search for the treasure. She just wants to sit around and I do all the work. After blinking for a moment, he then realized who the man was. That's why, actually, this is the line that made me think in the beginning that it was Al-Ahmar. Then when I saw that you were talking about the pillars, I thought, that actually makes sense as well. But this is the specific line that tells me that it's probably Al-Ahmar. Because aside from this one line, the other clue for me that it is the Al-Ahmar is that swindler, when he was doing his swindle, was saying that Al-Ahmar turned him into a mule. So I believe that as a god, Al-Ahmar was already listening and, he came to do what he was asked to do. Kind of like poke fate and you get fate to poke back at you kind of situation. Okay.
Relax. It's just a story passed down among the desert dwellers of Sumeru. There's no secret treasure and no hidden riddles. The only reason I went to such lengths to find it is because it has to do with my father.
Your father?
That's right. From what you've seen before, you no doubt remember the fate that befell us.
Yes, what you're saying about the ruler of sandstorms, another clue towards being Al-Ahmar himself. I don't think it's a pep for sure. Wait, you removed your comment? Never mind. Yes, I remember what happened with Nefer's father.
Before he brought back those so-called spoils of war, before our little village ended up buried under the desert sands, he used to tell me stories.
Did he write this story?
You know what Sumeru was like back then. Tales like these, stories full of wisdom and warmth, were something only the lucky few living in the rainforests got to hear. But for the desert dwellers, cut off from civilization by the wall of Samiel, wisdom and warmth were luxuries we couldn't afford. The stories passed down in the desert had one purpose and one alone: to teach children how to survive.
Is that a story to teach you not to be kind? Is that how she's going to take it?
In desert tales, people who waste food get turned into scorpions. Those who waste water end up losing their tongues.
Oh, okay, I'm relieved. And those who swindle others get turned into mules.
The stories taught us to be kind, but to be scarce with our trust. To lie and deceive as long as we didn't get caught.
No, so it was... At first, I thought exactly, this is a story to teach you not to be too kind. That's how she's going to take it. And then I thought it wasn't, and now, no, never.
But I suppose my father didn't want me to turn out like everyone else. He would take these stories and change them. Imbue them with more warmth.
Oh, but he was a good man, never. Sumeru was racist? Yeah, it was. No argument there.
In the versions he told, liars turned into mules, killers fell off cliffs, but picky children ended up with a toothache at most.
Paimon kinda gets where he was coming from. After all, who doesn't want to see their kids grow up with the right values?
So basically, her father made those stories, or at least embellished them. Oh, just think about it. If the academia wasn't so racist towards people from the desert, maybe he could have become a famous author. I think those fairy tales that fairy tale was very good, so I bet his other ones would be too. Her motto should have taken inspiration from Dia's motto? I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, I like when characters look different, but sure. So what did you think of these stories, Nefer?
Me? I couldn't get enough of them. I spend my days counting down the minutes to nightfall, when Dad would lull me to sleep with another one of his stories.
That is so precious.
Then, come daytime, I'd grab his storybook and go tell them to the other kids.
I'm telling you, her father could have been a famous author in Teyvat. And their whole lives, his and Nefer's, and maybe even his village would have been completely different.
They were so envious of me. No matter where I went, there was always a line of kids trailing behind me. They would do whatever I asked, just for the chance to hear a story.
Oh, Nefer, did you manipulate them the way you manipulate people now?
And then, one day, it all came to an end. And now, all that remains of those times is buried under the sand. My father, my friends, my tribe, and all those stories too.
I understand you, Traveler, when there isn't really much to say here. I feel so bad for Nefer sometimes. I mean, she's a very scary lady currently, and she's awesome. But her past... I feel very bad for her dad. People from the academia have bad reputation among other nations as well. Do they? I mean, it would be understandable if they do, but have we actually seen an NPC or a character actually, you know, talk badly about people from the academia? I don't remember that. Yeah, he tried to teach her the wisdom of being good. Yeah, she did feel betrayed by him, but I think that she now understands just how precious everything was that he told her. That's why she's collecting his stories, no?
After that, I went to the academia. It was there that I first discovered the original versions of some of his stories. In those versions, the liars were never punished. The murderers walked free. After all, if you fall for a lie, you deserve to be deceived. If the blade is in your hand, you get to write the rules.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that those were the stories in the academia. Just think of Azar, for example. Oh, I hate that guy so much.
And picky children? They ended up just like the ones who wasted water, turned into lizards, doomed to spend the rest of their days crawling under the rocks.
Yeah. Oh, now that you say this, CJ, I actually remember when I saw some of them in Natlan. Yeah, I support what you're saying.
Only then did I realize that it was my father who'd been deceiving me all along, weaving a false world of warmth to shelter me from the harsh realities of the world.
No, never. He wanted you to be different, so you can change at least a bit of the world.
But once my father was gone, that world collapsed with him. And I had no choice but to face the truth.
No. You are a force for good. You've already shown this in all the Archon quests.
Luckily, though, I was a quick learner. Before long, I'd turned into exactly the kind of desert dweller he'd worked so hard to keep me from becoming. After that, it was all lies, deceit, revenge, and ruin. Themes that have played out in the desert 1,000 times over. But I'm sure you know that all too well.
So the reason you started collecting these stories, was to find out what the originals were really like?
More or less. I just want to know exactly how many lies a father might tell his own daughter.
No, never. He wants you to be a force for good. And he has succeeded so much in that endeavor.
As the only person in this world he ever deceived so completely, I suppose I owe it to him to make an equally comprehensive record of his distortions. Besides, anonymity seems a cruel fate for such a prolific twister of the truth.
She wants him to be famous.
Anyway, I'm sure Thoth, the Ibis King, would approve of what I'm doing.
Probably. Toph reminded me so much of Yoroi, by the way, from Inazuma.
After all, he was the one who sent me in search of something that could discern truth from falsehood.
That is her answer? The stories from her father?
When I was young, the stories my father told me shaped my understanding of the world, whereas their original endings... well, they taught me what this world is really like. And it's true. For me, they really did help me discern truth from falsehood. I figured that gathering them up might be the key to finding the answer the Ibis King was looking for. So, after I established myself in Nod-Krai, I started using every available channel to track down the stories my father once told me. The problem was, nearly all of them were folk tales, parables passed down in the desert through word of mouth. Very few were ever written down. But living all the way out here in Nod-Krai, it wasn't like I could just go wandering around the desert to find those who still remembered them. As for Yehoda, well, I was short on manpower as it was, so I needed a different plan.
Wait, at some point they'll introduce some or connect all the NPCs in Archon Quest Tales? And Al-Ahmar would be Aladdin? I would be very happy to live to that day.
And considering the countless adventurers at their disposal, I decided to strike up a long-term partnership with the Adventurers Guild. They bring me stories passed down among the desert people. I pay them accordingly, and sometimes even do them a little favor in return. Mr. Sauron was more than happy with my terms, so we soon came to an understanding. And from the way things have been going, I'd say our arrangement has worked out rather well.
So, what's special about the story you just got your hands on?
Well, this was the very last story my father ever told me. The only one whose ending he left unchanged. A man who spent his life distorting the truth. Buried under the desert sand, the one time he chose not to lie. And look, it even says, deep down, his was a heart of gold. And that is the greatest wisdom of all. How ironic is that? Anyway, I can make a copy of this story if you're interested.
Yes, please.
And I just realized, you're an adventurer too, aren't you, Traveler?
Yeah, I am. What makes you ask? She wants me to track down more stories.
Well, being an adventurer means you've traveled far and wide, and seen many things. I was just thinking, we could sign an agreement for a long-term partnership of our own.
Sure.
If you ever come across any stories about the desert dwellers of Sumeru, bring them to me, and I'll make it worth your while.
I hope we can actually do this in-game.
Wait, was that your goal this whole time? Just to ask us that?
So, there was a commission at the end of this all, after all. Well, taking commissions is what I do, so... okay.
Wonderful. Then here's to a long and fruitful partnership.
Here it is.
And speaking of partnerships, why isn't Yehoda back yet?
Ashri is staying there to wait for
Was
her.
that job I gave her really that difficult?
What is Yehuda doing? The man who became a mule? So this was an item, okay. A quest item, a storybook gathered by the Adventurers Guild. It tells a fairy tale that originated in the desert. This is one of my favorite stories from all of Genshin. It was so good. This line was taken from the tales of Anubis, the Egyptian god of death and the underworld. Really? I didn't know that. I love it when Genshin makes it so deep in so many ways. The fact that this is a story that was changed by Nefer's father, having references to Al-Ahmar, to real world, you know, religions of the past and everything. I love it. I love it so much. This is what I live for. Okay, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, but I have also finished pretty much everything I have set out for myself today. He was trapped inside the pyramid due to his wicked deeds and was banished. Interesting. So that's basically like tough. He's also waiting for answers from other people so he can get released from his prison. Or at least he hopes so. Okay. Today was going to be all about Nod-Krai, and I'm pretty sure that I have talked with everyone I can talk with. Absolutely all the NPCs. I will probably have to go through the wiki to just compare all the NPCs I've already talked with. But I think I've talked with everyone, and I think I have also collected all the intel that I could. And the same for Hazy Island and Lempo Isle. Which means that since I have a bit more time today, I actually want to see... Yes, these things are still from Nod-Krai, so let's do these ones. Oh, I love this previous quest. Oh, why is it locked behind Nefer? This was basically a character quest. Yes, I remember, answer the riddle and pass the test, usually with the Sphinx. Okay. In the meantime, let's do this. The special support squat's tail. Is this a Flince's quest? Only the Werfy could reach out to him. Oh, I need to brush up my Egyptian knowledge. The only thing, I really enjoyed learning about it when I was in school, but not for a long time because school was rough for me. I will have to read about all of this. The special support squad's tale at the final night cemetery, Nod-Krai. Talk to the lost phantom, listen to the ghost's whispers, and retrieve their names. Okay, before I do this, let me just change from Nefer to Barbara because you know how easily I die all the time. Well, not I, but, well, Flince. Flince has very bad luck on my account, poor guy. No wonder he didn't want to come to me. Okay. Haven't I talked with these people before? I mean, these ghosts? As per the emergency plan, if the warning signal goes off, HQ will send us, the Special Support Squad Sumrak, to reinforce them. The fog here is too thick. We can't see the lighthouse. Commander, I hear footsteps. Are you a lightkeeper stationed on this island? Please respond. That's right. The lighthouse is to the northeast. Something's wrong. Stay on guard. As per the emergency plan, if the warning signal goes off, HQ will send us, the Special Support Squad, Sumrak, to reinforce them. The fog here is too thick. We can't see the lighthouse. Can't see. Can't see. Can't see. Wait. I have read this before. Maybe Al-Ahmar is none other than Anubis? But then again, we have Hermanubis who should be, right? Isn't Anubis the god of death? Oh, I haven't read about Egyptian gods in a long time. I think Al-Ahmar is more connected with the sun, so he should be like Ra or something like this. Wait, I think I tried to do this quest before, but maybe I had to finish the lighthouse first? Wait. Illuminate. Ooh, what should I illuminate? The coastal waters? Haven't I done this? Send the guidance signal. Wait, it's happening. The traveler. Wait. Okay, quest complete. I got a bit distracted with the chat and everything. No, I'm not talking about the king, but God Ra. Isn't it like this? Yeah, I'm not talking about the king. I'm talking about the god Ra, which is the god of the sun. Yes, I'm literally checking it right now on wiki, so I'm correct. Ra Horakti, one of the many forms of Ra, god of the sun, has the head of a falcon and the sun disk. Oh, CJ, you really make me want to read about Egyptian myths right now. That was the curse of Kamon-Ra. And no, we have not talked about Fontaine's myths and references because I haven't really done anything on this account with Fontaine, aside from the Fontaine movie event. But I will get to it. I will get through all of everything in Genshin with this account. What is this? Again, a Flint's special. I thought I had finished with all of these. Sumrak's grave. Here lies the Lightkeeper's special support squad, Sumrak. May our brothers and sisters rest in eternal peace. Oh, that is... His quests are always so solemn. Yes, Amun-Ra, sorry. In my language, I think most of the time we call him just Ra, so I usually kind of forget Amun. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I just remembered it wrong from the time I was a student. I really have to read through all of these again. Okay. The chef's tale. Ooh, I have to make a hot dog. I don't know if I have that quest. That recipe. The Curse of Ra. The Curse of Amun-Ra or Kamun-Ra? It's getting complicated. The Chef's Tale. At the final night cemetery, Nod-Krai used a peculiar cooking pot near the lighthouse to make a Nod-Krai hot dog. Listen to the ghosts' whispers and retrieve their names. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I don't have... Yeah. Where do I get the hot dog? Is it from the Speranza? Let's try to find it. And that will probably be the last thing for today. I have already read all of this. Yes! Okay, let's purchase this thing. A recipe, Nod-Krai hot dog. A recipe. A detailed step-by-step recipe for making a Nod-Krai hot dog. Perfect. Wait, recipe. Nod-Krai hot dog. Okay, let's make a hot dog for the dog. It sounds so weird. Okay. Oh, CJ, you're going? Okay, have a nice night and see you another time. Thank you for joining today and chatting so much. I really enjoyed chatting with everyone. Okay, let's make a hot dog. Where is it? Please. Oh! I don't have onions. Okay, let's go find onions. Wait, I should have it in Mondstadt for sure. I'm not sure about the Speranza. I didn't look if they have onions. No, not this thing. Oh, I haven't done my energy today. Oh my. Onions. Let's just buy all of them. I'm not going to come back for onions again. Hot dog time. Oh, and now we'll finally feed the dog. Where is it? There we go. Okay. Does it matter? No. The sausage is nicely grilled. You'd make a half-decent sous chef if you were working in a restaurant outside, I'd say. But we're making meals for every ratnik on this island. So it's not about how fancy the food is, but whether it's plentiful enough. Make the bread thicker. There is not a ton of vegetables right now, and you could also add some meats apart from sausages. You still need more practice. Come back next time and make some berries and fried meat. Wait, he wants me to cook more? Wait, come back to look for the phantom after some time has passed? I can't make it now? That's not fair. Do I have berries and... berries and fried meat. Let's try to cook it. guess I have to come back another day. Oh, that's so not fair. Okay. Since my time for today is almost done, let me just use my energy as best as I can, which is very unfortunately... Oh my, I don't want to fight with her again. She talks so much. You know what's the worst part? Soon that To Temper Thyself event is going to come back, and because I have to take absolutely everything on this account, I have to do that as well, and it's every single day, and it's so much. Okay, let's fight.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chinsa.
Just someone who
Coveting
doesn't want
the
to waste
shapes
too
of
much
the
time.
living, pure
That's
water
who I am.
can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. The power of water is its ability
She
to
couldn't finish
take
her
any
sentence,
shape.
yay. No, it escaped. Why am I using Rhino?
Oz, reveal the...
Let's dance.
Be silent.
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply
By the way, are you
helpless.
excited about the next patch? I am so excited about all the new quests. We'll have 2 Archon quests and the character story and the
power
flagship
of
event,
water
obviously,
is its
and
ability
everything looks
to
so
take
awesome.
any shape.
But I'm just a tiny bit disappointed that we don't have a new map for the next
Close
patch.
your eyes.
It would have been so awesome to have a
One who
map
is
as well.
ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend
But what
its
can you do?
horrors.
I'll protect us.
Observe. Be silent. To dust.
There we
Let's
go.
see what happens when you lose
Although
your
maybe it's
foothold.
good that there won't be a map because it's taken me so much to finish with all the NPCs conversations in the 3 maps from Nod-Krai. Maybe from my own sanity it's kinda nice that there isn't a new map, but still, I want
The
to know about
power
Reed
of
Miller.
water is its
I've been
ability
so
to take any shape.
excited about anything with him, and they're still not showing anything.
By royal decree...
Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was not good. Oh, that's not good at all.
Be silent.
We seek but a small haven of tranquil waters.
We defeated
Is
it.
that so much
Well,
to
I
ask
defeated
for?
it.
As
Okay.
long as
I mean,
rain-
Flint's defeated it at the end of the day. This is so bad. And this. Did I get enough for Aino? She's the one I really want to. So close!
Rivers flow.
One more
Water
time.
will exist forever.
Where is it? Huh? There she is. Okay, let's fight
An
her.
assassin
One more
from our
time.
homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chinsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your
escape from me.
punishment.
You move too much.
The power
There
of
we
water
go.
is its ability to take any shape.
Observe. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Without solid
That was one
ground,
shot.
terrestrial
my face is
creatures
getting
become
so
simply
strong.
helpless.
I shouldn't be using my... Oh, that was such a mistake. I should have been collecting these things. Wait, do I have for never? Okay, after I finish with this, because I've already started, I'll go do one of these at least.
The power of water is its ability
I
to
forgot about
take
it.
any shape.
I logged in today on my main account and I found about it and then I completely forgot.
Observe. Night falls.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Odds revealed by...
Be silent. Night falls.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
More? Come on, come on. Why does this take so much time?
Let the show be.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
By royal decree.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Night falls.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're hitting so hard. Oh no, that was a mistake.
Observe.
There we go. But a small haven of tranquil
Please
waters.
give me lots of chunks.
Is that so much to ask for?
That's not lots of chunks. Anyway. Okay. I'll collect for... I guess for Nefer. Or should I... Barbara, how are your talents? Oh, I should collect these actually. Okay, let's go. Wait, can I make myself even a tiny bit stronger? Okay, let's... Wait, crit rate, I don't need so much, right? Let's do attack then. At least a tiny bit. Thank you for the defense, that's great. Amazing. Okay. At least it's HP, a tiny bit stronger than before. Okay.
Ding dong, wings of darkness.
Close your eyes.
Come on.
To dust. Observe. To dust.
Oh no.
Ready?
I can't really use Barbara's
Be
skill
silent.
here. I'll be frozen forever.
Do you fear the dark?
Oh, I should have changed to someone else.
To dust.
Good luck.
Observe. Close your eyes. To dust.
So close, so close.
Chew on this.
Please don't make your ship. Oh, there are two more.
Be silent. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Forgot about this.
Midnight fantastic. Ready?
Did I miss?
Be silent. To dust. Close your eyes. To dust.
Come on, come on, come on.
Good luck.
Be silent.
Please, please, please.
Close your eyes. Night falls.
Ah, final one.
Flash attack.
Midnight Venta. Night falls. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Not making any effect on this shield.
Ready, steady, go!
Close your eyes. Night falls.
Yes. Okay, at least I've used a tiny little bit from this event thing. I've already read the event itself, so that's good. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Does that mean that I can actually improve one of her skills? Oh, but I need... Okay. Okay. Let's improve Barbara. Is this 1 hour? I can't really see... Yeah. Okay, let's improve this. And... Okay. Oh, I have almost no time left. Okay, these are the last things I'll do. Tomorrow I will have to do something that is not Nod-Krai, because I'm pretty sure that I have finished pretty much everything except for the cooking part, I guess. Shining Miracle. Actually, can I make this one? There we go. And Barbara, please heal me better. There we go. All of this. I've read Barbara's skills before, so I don't need to worry about that. And since I have only a few minutes, I have 1 minute. I have 1 minute, so I'm just going to read through my achievements, because this is a bookworm challenge where I have to read everything. The end of innocence. The world isn't as sweet as we imagined. Is that one achievement that you cannot do if you don't have Nefer? Oh, that's so not fair. Okay, since there was only one achievement tutorial, one last tutorial to go through. Relay bows. Bows that can be grabbed by the signs of the canopy using grappling hooks or Yumkasaurus using their own abilities. Once you obtain one, hold to aim and release to fire it. If the bow flies onto a platform of the corresponding color, that platform will activate. Perfect. Okay, I just wanted to do a couple of things before I get to finish. But this was very, very cool for today. With all those quests, I absolutely loved it. Tomorrow I will return to doing interesting things, I hope. But for today, this is all. Thank you so much for watching and joining and chatting with me and everything. And I hope to see you another day.